Tempo always one step ahead, power slam! Oh, T-Ray just able to get the shoulder up and stand the man. Trying to break up the pinfall as well. Oh, wait a minute. Hello everyone, this is Eamon Payton and welcome to another edition of Inspire Pro TV. Later on tonight we will take a look at what went down at Shockwaves when TERRALE Tempo battled in a 3-on-1 handicap match against friends under corporate contracts. But right now let's dive into the vault and go all the way back to August of 2015 at Fade to Black, which saw TERRALE Tempo make his Inspire Pro Wrestling debut. It was Fatal 4-Way elimination action featuring Tempo, Cherry Ramones, EVERETT Connors, and Scott Summers.
King of the Underground, Scott Summers.
EVERETT Connors going right for Scott Summers. He got shot right to the gut for his trouble. Oh, and Connors takes a hard ball for Cherry Ramones trying to take a bit of an advantage here. Oh, Scott's got something in mind. Tempo though, that's squaring up with Scott Summers. I think it's Tempo and Connor. They're really looking to make an impression here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. As I mentioned, it's Austin Crowd, not always easy to please in a sense. You have to impress them. You have to show them what you're capable of.
Well, I don't know so much about the Austin Crowd being hard to please.
Oh, king of the knee! That battle cry that Scott Summers lets out. Oh, Connor! Drop kick.
Nice little drop kick from the top. Makes sometimes Scott Summers to the ground. And if you notice, he didn't go after the man he took down. He went after Cherry Ramones, who out of the 3 men that were in the ring.
I think all 4 of these men definitely looking to get stuff on track here. Obviously, with Connors and Tempo especially, but Cherry Ramones, like I said, having a bit of a losing streak, wanting to build some momentum back again and get some stuff going for him. And Scott Summers as well. Scott Summers wants to prove that he deserves to be Scott Summers wants to prove that he should be contending for that pure pursuit. He's meant for him. Originally, Scott Summers got in the World Class Championship and unsanctioned belt. And now Connors takes Cherry on the outside. And now, oh, Tempo went for a shot. Tempo now. Casadora. Nice deep arm drag. And Tempo now saying Summers. Connors up in my head. Maybe look at the risk at all.
Connors with a very bold move, looking over the top rope and landing right on top of the battery. Scott Summers, Cherry Ramone, and TERRALE Tempo.
Throwing caution to the wind was EVERETT Connors. Questioning can he capitalize, throwing Cherry into the ring. Into the cover, up the leg. Cherry able to get the shoulder up. This match elimination, as you mentioned.
Cherry Ramone not having a whole lot of opportunity to succeed, as he's been, well, let us be completely honest, he's been hamstrung by the fact that his support outside is not being terribly supportive. I mean, look at the power. Look at the power that Cherry Ramone shows. Look at it.
Connor's landing on his feet though. I think Cherry.
No. Look at turn around, touchdown.
Excellent knees.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. Chris True should have warned Cherry Ramone. All he did was watch while Cherry showboated. He could have been there and said, Cherry, he's on his feet, he's waiting for you, but he didn't.
I wouldn't say though, because Chris True that Vin's not being supportive of Cherry Ramones, he just went in the direction. Tempo able to catch Connors. Wait a minute.
Very, very pretty maneuver.
Oh, Cherry! It's elimination! Oh.
EVERETT CONNORS has been eliminated.
Logic behind what Cherry Ramon was doing. Cherry wanted the rub of that first pinfall. He wanted to show everybody what he could do, and that is exactly what he did.
I don't know if he did that. I think he showed people what Tempo can do. He just took advantage of the pin cover.
TERRALE TEMPO chatting with Chris True ringside.
Beautiful agility by TERRALE TEMPO into the cover. Like I said, Tempo definitely won the watch here.
Just not enough to pro-light the talent of Cherry Ramones.
Definitely. I mean, there's no knocking Cherry Ramones in that department. He is a very talented athlete. I think he lets his cockiness though get the best of him. That's been proven in his recent battle in Inspired Pro Wrestling.
And I won't argue that he is taking one too many opportunities to showboat. But see, that's back to he's not getting the support that he needs, the support he deserves as the stunning performer that he is. What's Terrell doing?
I'm not sure he's got on there, but he's got Scott Summers in
Cherry Ramon taking the opportunistic.
Drop kick there on Summers. I'm getting people plays a one there with Tempo and Summers. As far as the lower extremities go.
I think this is what true wisdom is in the wrestling. Turning that unfortunate position of a clear wall into an opportunity to create a tower of room and powerbomb Cherry Ramon while Cherry was doing a superplex to Terrell.
Not even that, just the strength that Summers had to muster being in that position.
This is Scott Summers we're talking about. He's got some tiny pitching. He is one of the most destructive forces in independent professional wrestling, possibly in professional wrestling as a whole. You never underestimate this man. Beautiful, beautiful running big boot.
Oh, but Tempo able to get the shoulder up. Shows that resiliency of TERRALE TEMPO to not, stay down from such a devastating maneuver like that. And definitely you can see the hard-hitting nature of these athletes. Cherry runs to the sunset. Scott Summers. Oh, upper kick. Cherry rose to Summers able to get the shoulder up.
Beautiful exchange right there.
Oh, God!
Cherry Ramon had everything scouted for that last kick.
Look at the leg.
By the ropes to reach.
But not even getting the rope, like able to muscle out with a pin cover. And Scott and TERRALE chain shots. Scott now. Got him up.
Very stiff little power bombs.
That could have been an upset right there. Imagine what it would be for the career of TERRALE TEMPO if you could beat somebody with the resume of Scott Summers.
Accolades galore, but I'm more interested in looking at what it's going to do for Cherry Ramon when he defeats TERRALE TEMPO and Scott Summers.
Oh, look at TERRALE! Cherry
Ramones has been eliminated.
Wow! Very aggressive by TERRALE TEMPO. Cherry got to reload his record, but that was a 3 count, Nigel.
It was a 3 count, but I can't help but feel that if perhaps Cherry Ramon had proper guidance and proper support ringside, that he would have. I think he would still be standing in that ring right now.
Look at this exchange here. TERRALE TEMPO, Scott Summers, the final 2 here. Scott Summers can cement his mission of becoming Pure Prestige champion, TERRALE Tempo can make a huge, gigantic impression. The question is, which man will achieve victory? As though they're just trading forearms.
But I have to question the wisdom of TERRALE Tempo by trading forearms for someone as good as Scott Summers.
Scott caught him off guard. Oh, TERRALE rolls to the schoolboy.
You can't simply get Scott Summers with a schoolboy like that. You have to do some damage. We're talking about a man. Brilliant attempt by Scott Summers. TERRALE Tempo kicks out at the last one. But we're talking about a man who is 100% coiled muscle.
I noticed them going for quick pins because of the longevity of this matchup. You can see it taking a little bit away from them. TERRALE went for that spacebuster again. Summers rolls through. Gonna work in the arm. Oh, look at that crossface! He's got it locked in. He's got the arm trapped. TERRALE's in the center of the ring. Is TERRALE gonna give it up? He's got nowhere to go. Scott Summers, you can tell. Oh, TERRALE, hold through.
Very wise on the part of TERRALE Tempo. That is by far the best counter I've seen to that crossface.
He knew the dangerous predicament he was in that center of the ring, so by rolling over, forcing Summers to break that hold. Very smart move by TERRALE.
I mean, that's essentially what I just said.
I'm agreeing with you.
Stop saying what I'm saying.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, agree with me, don't say what I'm saying. Get your own material. What is it? Ooh!
Summers now catching TERRALE in the gut. Oh, went for that brainbuster. TERRALE reverses. Simon's carrying that. Oh, down in that. Oh, it's Cherry! Cherry needs to mind his own business. And Summers back to the arm.
Like I said, Cherry Ramones would be better served if he got actual support.
Punch TERRALE right on the top of his head. Look at the leg cover. And that's it.
TERRALE Tempo has been eliminated. Therefore, your winner by pinfall, the King of the Underground, Scott Summers.
What a victory by Scott Summers. And you gotta give up the TERRALE Tempo. That was a valiant fight between all four athletes.
Alright, here we go. So here we go. This gets to the fun part. Hopefully, some of this stuff you guys will be able to look back in the high spots that were. I've done a horrible job plugging. We're supposed to do the best $9.99 in the business 100 times for these, right? But anyway, hopefully you guys.
Best 99 in the business. Hell no. He would crock me even harder. And it's like, ow, I would hit him back. Like, he was not really. I'm pretty raw, bro. Like, I ain't the guy that goes at it. So I thought of an idea of calling the big dog out. That's what I want to do. Suzuki can kill me if he want to do this bare hands in less than 10 minutes if he wanted to. So I want to call this guy out. I want to call the big dog out.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap in because it is now time for our feature matchup of the week from our most recent event, Shockwaves. TERRALE Tempo going 3-on-1 against T-Ray, Ashton Jacobs, and Dan the Man of Friends Under Corporate Contract. Did Tempo earn his freedom from FUCC and a Pure Prestige Championship match? Let's find out right now. The old introduction's back. TERRALE Tempo. This is the TERRALE Tempo that I think a lot of people, including myself, fell in love with in that ring. Somebody who was determined, someone who was wanting to make a name for himself, someone who wanted, to be the top star. He did reach that in many ways when he won the Inspire Pro Championship from Steve Areno.
I think what it was he realized that to get to that level, he sacrificed a lot of good connections. He had to turn his back on a lot of people. He's realized that, and that's why we are seeing the return of the TERRALE Tempo that we all love.
The question is, though, I have for Jason, how can TERRALE overcome something like this? He's a very skilled competitor. We've seen him when he stepped into the ring with Alexa Keith Lee and ACH and Steve Areno and others. Oh, wait, did Dan just...
This is exactly how TERRALE Tempo wins. Isolate Dan the Man.
I was going to say,
and the game's over.
This may not be a smart move. TERRALE wants his hands on Dan more than anyone.
Dan may want to take the shades off. Just saying.
Well, this could be the quickest match of the... Oh, okay, well.
They just tagged in T-Ray.
But for TERRALE Tempo to win this match, he's got the brains to do it. He's got the athletic ability to do it. You kind of want to isolate the weakest member of the three, which we know is Dan. It's just a matter of getting Dan to stay in that ring. But be smart. Keep your head on the swivel. FUCC is going to try some shady things.
As T-Ray and TERRALE get into a bit of a shoving match, we saw, as I mentioned, I think he's raking at the eyes of Tempo. Tempo, great athleticism. T-Ray a little distracted. Open hand slap. Tempo
has the slight experience advantage on T-Ray.
Comes charging. Tempo able to sweep the leg of T-Ray. And now, hooking him. Innovate a pin there. But only two.
Might have been a little too close to the ropes there.
Off the ropes goes Tempo. Ducks a clothesline by T-Ray. Another shoulder block. There's that leaping ability of TERRALE Tempo that's really second to none here in Inspire Pro.
Absolutely. Not to mention you got two of the powerhouses of Inspire Pro in the ring right now with TERRALE Tempo and T-Ray.
Scoop slam. Big elevation on that elbow drop. Like you said, very much the Tempo of old cover. But Ashton, miscommunication there by Ashton Jacobs. Big scoop slam again.
Jacobs paying for it at the hands of Tempo. And he's got an elbow for him.
Wait a minute, Dan.
Even I can enter the ring better than Dan the Man.
T-Ray, though, with the waist lock, though, from behind. Tempo trying to fight free. You definitely want to think Tempo wants to get his hands on Dan the Man. He was inches away at actually a gold 6. He almost planted him with paying dividends, but it ended up costing him the matchup. It allowed Jay Sirius to roll him up.
I was going to say, as much as he wants MJF, number 2 on that list is definitely Dan the Man.
And for the cover, well, it was MJF trying to, in many ways, I think, gaslight TERRALE Tempo and try to make it seem as though things were okay with Friends under corporate contract. It was all the plan, but it was clear. We talk about Dan the Man, screwing over Tempo. Oh, wait, this could be paying dividends. TERRALE losing hold of that hold, thanks to T-Ray fighting through with those elbows. Dan the Man with the leg. And there's a running kick by T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs.
And this is what I'm talking about again with a numbers game. As good as TERRALE Tempo is, and he's controlled most of this match, it's hard when you've got 3 versus 1.
Yeah, 3-on-1's always
2
tough.
and a half.
And of course, conspicuous by his absence is the Pure Prestige champion, MJF.
Well, according to Dan the Man, MJF decides when he comes and shows up and defends his title.
Of course he does.
But as Dan the Man getting in the tag here and just putting a stop and repeated stomps here to TERRALE Tempo. Of course, as TERRALE Tempo is down, Dan the Man's willing to pick the bones. But you know, we talk about Dan the Man screwing over Tempo the last few events here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, but we've also said, I think a lot of that has to do with MJF having Dan around his little finger and being able to manipulate him.
Dan the Man definitely sees MJF as a meal ticket. He sees him as his way to the top.
Oh, T-Ray trying to mock Terrale Tempo here.
T-Ray has come a long way since his days training under legendary George De La Isla, and has found that viciousness that we've seen on display here in Inspire Pro.
You know, we saw it in that match at XT Gold 6 against Zach Taylor. He came very close to becoming Inspire Pro champion, did T-Ray. You know, with Terrale Tempo sort of being the redheaded stepchild nowadays, so to speak, of Friends Under Corporate Contract, you have T-Ray and Ashton really trying to break out and make their own names for themselves. Ooh, big running knee there by Jacobs. Rolls him over into a cover, hook of the leg, but only gets a count of 2. And Ashton Jacobs, very intelligent individual in that ring, methodical, knows how to find an opening and take it. And that's definitely something that appeals to someone like Dan the Man, who's not afraid to skirt the rules.
I mean, between T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs, you've got a great melding of styles. You've got T-Ray with the power and the strength. Ashton Jacobs with the intelligence, the cunning mind. Together, they make a formidable opponent for Terrale Tempo and for anybody in Inspire Pro.
As Ashton Jacobs having Tempo right where he wants him in the corner. And blocks a shot this Tempo. Able to get some separation here between Jacobs, which is much needed. Big cross body, cancels it with the clothesline. Oh, Dan! Thinking better of it, spine buster! Kick out at 2 though by Tempo. How does Tempo combat this? He has to deal with 3 men at once. He has to have 3 sets of eyes in the back of his head.
Definitely, and in Dan the Man, there is a distraction, which is what you would expect from Dan the Man. That's his strength.
T-Ray, could be thinking, went for the ray of light, but he hit Jacobs with it instead.
You know, we've seen a lot of miscommunication in this match between the members of FUCC. And now,
what?
T-Ray's out. Ashton's still down on the mat.
Ashton needs to make a tag here. Ashton is the legal man. Oh, T-Ray just gonna skirt the rules here and get Ashton into his corner as quick as possible. If the thing weren't already stacked in favor of FUCC, T-Ray in with the tag. Ooh, Tempo with a clothesline.
Nice drop kick there by Tempo.
Great elevation. What a back elbow! And Tempo back up to his feet.
And this Inspire Pro crowd getting on their feet to cheer Tempo on.
Irish whip, reversal by T-Ray. Ducks under leapfrog. Tempo always one step ahead. Power slam. Oh, T-Ray just able to get the shoulder up, and Dan the Man trying to break up the pinfall as well. Oh, wait a minute.
This must be exactly what Tempo was waiting for.
Oh, Tempo is not going to waste any more time here. He's going straight for Dan the Man. Dan rolling back into the ring now. T-Ray, it's got him up on the shoulders. Planning Terrale Tempo double team maneuver.
Terrale kicked out after that huge double team maneuver by FUCC. This match is still going.
That fight from Terrale Tempo, always fighting. T-Ray now trying to get some more advantage here on Terrale Tempo, finding something to put him away in his playbook.
You see T-Ray, looks like he's going to go up top. May try to plant that elbow.
Top.
That is a very large man.
T-Ray. Ooh, what an uppercut. And takes out Jacobs as well. Terrale Tempo still fighting with everything he's got.
T-Ray took too much time going up there.
Wait a minute.
And now you see Dan the Man holding on.
T-Ray with a rake of the eyes here. As that Tempo.
just like you said, Jason, that numbers advantage.
T-Ray now scaling up to the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking something big here. Tempo trying to fight free. Ooh, pushes Jacobs into T-Ray, and T-Ray landing right on top of Dan the Man, wiping out.
Meanwhile,
Jacob sends Tempo. Oh wait, sunset flip roll through. He got it!
And your winner, Andy.
That was Terrale Tempo emerging victorious against his now former Friends Under Corporate Contract teammates and earning himself a Pure Prestige Championship match against Maxwell Jacob Friedman at a Hero Never Dies 2. However, following the matchup, we would discover that being the crafty individual he is, Dan the Man sneaked an added clause into the contract, saying that if Tempo does not leave with the championship on May 26th, he will be forced to leave the state of Texas and Inspire Pro Wrestling. It is clear that thanks to Dan's meddling, the stakes have been raised to astronomical levels. Can Terrale Tempo obtain Inspire Pro's top prize and save his career? We'll have to be there on May 26th to find out. Now, Inspire Pro cameras caught up with Tempo moments after this revelation. Let's take you to that right now.
Roxy Castillo here for Inspire Pro News. Oh, it's not news. Roxy Castillo here for Inspire Pro Interviewing. Who's our first person? Oh, it's Tempo? Oh, well, bring him on in. Hey, Tempo.
Roxy, don't look like that. You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize for everything I did to you, for everything I said to you from the bottom of my heart. Do you accept my apology, Roxy?
I definitely accept your apology, Tempo. Now, how do you feel about tonight's match?
Feel great. I went out there against 3 men. The odds were against me, but you know, I perform best when the odds are against me. I went out there and I did what I had to do to get my rightful shot at MJF.
Now, how are you feeling about this loser leaves town match coming up?
Leaves town? You mean leaves Inspire?
That's also what I meant.
I love you, Roxy. But this match coming up is for everything, or it could be everything. I win it, or I could lose it. All in the balance. 5 years, Roxy, 5 years. You were here when I started. 5 years at Inspire Pro, my home. And somebody gets to come in here and challenge me and it can be all erased. It can be gone. I would have to leave Inspire for good. But see, I ain't gonna think negative, because thinking negative didn't get me here. I only think positive. And just like tonight, I knew I'll win. And when I face MJF, I know I'll win. And I'm gonna put the Pure Prestige Championship back around my waist.
Tempo, it is great to see you back.
Same, Roxy. It's great to be back.
Signing off. The weather is up next. There's no weather? Okay.
Inspire Pro Wrestling presents A Hero Never Dies 2 on Sunday, May 26th, our final event in the AFS Cinema in Austin, Texas. Already announced, MJF defends his Pure Prestige Championship against Terrale Tempo, with the added stipulation that if Tempo does not leave with the Pure Prestige title, he must leave Texas and Inspire Pro Wrestling. Plus, don't miss the Inspire Pro Wrestling debut of Santana and Ortiz, the Latin American Exchange, as they challenge Cherry Ramones and Thunder Rosa, Juicy Thunder, for the Twin Dragon Connection Championship. Tickets are on sale now at InspireProWrestling.com. Get yours today and be there May 26th to experience the history and the fury.
Oh, come. You gotta be kidding me. Come here. I know what you want. You want the scoop on Dan the Man at the exact moment of his lowest possible professional point. Is that it? Yeah. Good news, Terrale Tempo. You win the match. You get what you want. You're not a part of our little club anymore. See how far that gets you with no friends in this business, huh? All right, great. You want a shot at MJF? You got it, superstar. Good luck with that, by the way. Yeah. Oh, and Ricky Starks? It looks like you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, pal. All right, see you next time.